Hello everyone, how you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madame Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a little quick pick a card, and this is for the 21st of August, but obviously it's a timeless reading, you know. So yeah, this is pile number 1 with this huge bit of selenite here. Pile number 2 is the black tourmaline, and pile number 3 is the smaller piece of selenite. So I will give you like a couple of seconds to choose your pile, and you can pause it if you want, of course. So obviously if you want, longer, you can pause that. So I'm just going to move these guys out of the way. And we'll start with pile number 1, the huge piece of selenite. So pile number 1, you have the Knight of Swords. Oh, you have change. So it looks like you have some kind of change coming in fast. Oh my gosh, look, you have the 8 of Wands, fast change, and you have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So yeah, listen, you definitely, so there's some change coming in fast. Okay, I'm sorry if it's a little dark in here. It's just a little later than usual. You have some kind of change coming in here, and with the Knight of Swords, it's usually some kind of fast change. You know, it's usually something that happens a little out of the blue. You might move. It's something good though. This is good news. This is something good happening. But I feel like something's about to happen very fast. So, you might be packing your bags and moving somewhere. The 8 of Wands is some kind of news coming in. It could possibly be some kind of news coming in. Some kind of communication from someone, like a job or a date or something like that, someone you've been waiting to hear from, usually fast. The 8 of Wands is also movement, so for some of you, you could literally be moving. But there's also, you have growth twice. You have success and growth, and you have growth. So this could be like growth in a business or something that comes in very fast. It's something like that. It's good. It's some kind of good news or like some kind of growth that happens fast, okay? And it leads to change. But yeah, expect something to happen fast, okay? In a good way. So that is nice. That's a nice reading, pile number 1. Well done, you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. So pile number 2, the black tourmaline, you have... Well, you guys got a lot of tarot for some reason. Okay, so you have purpose. I know what I am here to do. Can't pick up the cards. You have the 2 of Swords, refusing to see. You have number 32, despair. So I feel like you're worrying about something. You might be trying to make a decision about your purpose. Or it could be, let me just see what else you got here. You have poverty, number 37. You have the Chariot. I can get it to focus. Yeah, I don't know why they gave you so many tarot cards. And you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is kind of like poverty. And you have the 2 of Pentacles. So trying to make a decision about something here. So this is not as bad as it looks, okay? You've got some kind of interesting cards, so pile number 2. So there's a couple of things I see here. I'm just going to put on that other light. Hold on a second. Is that better? It's a little better, right? It's a little dark. I feel like you're trying to make a decision about which way to go. Now, this could be to do with a job, because you have this purpose card. I know what I'm here to do, right? And the 2 of Swords is like, it's like maybe you don't want to make a decision. It could be about a job, because you have despair and you have poverty. I feel like that's not about, like, you're not about to hit poverty, okay? It's not about that. I feel like you're kind of feeling a bit like out in the cold in terms of your life plan, or in terms of like where you fit in or what you want to do. You know what I mean? Pile number 2. And I feel like it's kind of worrying you. And that's the thing. See, when you kind of lack purpose, because I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to go towards a certain direction. because I was like this. See, before I discovered that I love tarot and stuff, you know, I did a bunch of different jobs, like so many random jobs, and I traveled all over the place. And, you know, I always felt like, I was like, oh, this doesn't feel right. This is not what I'm here to do. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't until I discovered the tarot, I was like, oh yeah, no, I like this. This is for me. So usually when you're experiencing this kind of like bereft, you know, you feel out in the cold, you feel like you don't fit in anywhere, or you don't like your job and you don't know what you want to do, it's usually because Spirit has something particular in mind for you. It's like a life purpose kind of thing here. But maybe you kind of don't want to make a decision. There might be something like a new direction that you're already aware of, you know, with the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. You know, you might already be aware of a certain direction, but you maybe don't want to go towards it because you might be scared of poverty as the thing, right? Or you might be scared of it not working out, because the Four of Pentacles is kind of about clutching on to something. So it's like you're not, you know, for example, like say you're in a job that you don't like, and you're like, I should quit this and I should do something else because it's obviously not what I'm supposed to do. But at the same time, you have that fear, right? You're like, well, I have to make money, I have to pay the bills, you know, or like, what if I can't get a different job or something like this? Because I feel like some kind of new option is coming towards you, or it's already been presented to you, or you're thinking about it, but it's maybe a little bit of fear that's holding you back. Also be aware of messages coming through from Spirit, like in terms of, you know, for example, if it's a job, because I don't know what else this would be, to be honest. I don't think it's about love. I feel like it's about life purpose, like, or a job or something. If there's a certain thing that you feel particularly inclined to do, because I felt like, you know, with the tarot, I felt like I just had to own tarot cards. As soon as I saw them, I was like, I need that. Do you know what I mean? So if there's something like that, do it. Buy it. Go for it. Because they may, with this refusing to see, you know, you might be kind of like a bit despondent about where you're currently at. And you're like, oh, I'm so confused. I don't know which way to move. But they may already be giving you little hints. And you're kind of like refusing to see it because you're focused on being lost. Do you know what I mean? Which is easy done. But I feel like they're pushing you towards a certain purpose. Something that you came here to do. Yeah? So don't let this fear get in the way, because it's your purpose. Okay? You're going to be supported. It might be a little intense along the way, but Spirit will support you because it's your life purpose, okay? So I hope that was a useful reading, pile number 2. Kind of looked like you had some scary cards there, but it's actually not a scary message, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful, and many blessings as always. Pile number 2, love and light. And pile number 3, the slightly smaller bit of selenite. Okay, let's see what you got here. You've got patience. Oh, I hate this card. I haven't even really had this deck that long, and I swear this is the only card I get. So you have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. You have, ooh, the Tower. So, right, be patient, because you might be feeling very stuck. You might be feeling like, oh my God, nothing's happening. Why am I being punished with this lack of movement? Something is going to happen very quickly out of the blue, because that's what the Tower is. You may have been drawn to pile number 1. You know, that's what the Tower is. It's lightning. It's lightning coming down and hitting a tower and destroying the tower. But it's a good tower, okay? It's going to be a good tower, because I'm having a little peek at the rest of your cards. It's like you've been waiting for something to happen, and it's going to happen all of a sudden very fast, okay? And it might change a lot of things, but in a good way, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So right away, this could be a partnership or something with a person rather than a company, because it has strengthening bonds. So you may have been waiting to hear back from a lover or a partner or something, or make new friends. you know, or like hear back from a loved one or something, and it's like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it happens very fast, okay? It can also be about work, you know. You might have been waiting for a really long time to hear back about a job or to hear about a new job, because the Ace of Pentacles specifically, you know, it's some kind of like some kind of stable offer. You know, it can represent like a new job or even an inheritance or something. It's some kind of tangible offer that kind of comes out of the blue. You have the Nine of Swords, if I can get that to focus. So I feel like you're kind of feeling a bit down at the moment, you know, with the Nine of Swords. Maybe not down, but worrying. There's anxiety. You're worrying because something hasn't come in as fast as you wanted it to. Therefore, you think you're not getting it. I completely understand. But the thing is, once you decide you're going to get it, it kind of takes the worry away, like the anxiety and the sleepless nights. It's because when it takes a long time to get in, it's because the worry comes because you're like, well, it took a long time, I'm obviously not getting it, right? But when you take that element out, it kind of stops the anxiety. So I feel like it's something you've been worried about here. You have the Emperor. Oh my god. You got a bunch of tarot cards as well, pile number 3. So you could be hearing from, this could be a love, like a love person. Yeah, hold on a second here. You have Privileged Lady and you have Courtship. If I can get that to focus. Focus, please. There we go. So yeah, for some of you, this is definitely a love reading. Like you've been waiting to hear from a specific person or a new person. And you're like, oh my God, they're never going to call, or I'm never going to meet that person. And you've been like sad and anxious about it. Boom, there it is. It comes in very fast. This person's showing up as an Emperor. Okay, so they could be an Aries, but they don't have to be, of course. It's someone like, it's boss energy. You know, it's someone like organized, it's someone stable, it's someone faithful. This is like the cream of the crop, you know, the Emperor, someone very stable, someone who plans things, someone organized. It's divine masculine energy. And obviously you have Courtship. So this is like someone, you know, for some of you that are waiting for that. If that's what you were thinking about coming in to this reading, then that's the message for you, okay? This person is specifically going to come in and message you and ask you on a date, or it's someone new that you're going to end up dating. But for those of you thinking about money, and of course it could be both, you take it as what you were thinking about coming into this reading, right? In terms of like jobs and money, I'm just going to move that guy out of the way. It's like you've been waiting. You might have been waiting on a job offer. You might have been waiting for your business to take off. You might have been waiting for like more money to come in. It's going to happen very fast. Something is going to happen very fast with the Tower. It's like a job offer or more money coming in, or maybe you've been waiting on like a check to clear or the sale of a house, or can even be like an inheritance or something. And it's going to lead to you having money. Okay, even if you're a guy, I know this is a girl, but you're gonna have money, quite a lot of money. You know, kiss my butt money. Yes. So, nice message, pile number 3. I hope it was useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And many blessings, as always. Love and light.